The year is almost over. My no-buy year is almost over. And while I am contemplating doing a second no-buy next year, we're not there yet. So let's talk about October and how it went. Hi everybody, today I will be checking in with my no-buy year. I am doing a no-buy in the year of 2023 where I am not buying any beauty or stationery products. And I also am, I want to say not using DoorDash, but we have kind of moved into a couple of times a month category in this house, which I'm okay with. So let's talk about it. Overall, October has been an interesting month. If you watched my goal setting video, I just talked about how I was like feeling so run down and finally found out it was because I couldn't get my hands on iron. And now that I'm getting it, I'm starting to feel a little bit better. So that's awesome. If you can't tell from my getup, we are starting to get cold weather here. We got our first snow this past weekend. When it comes to my purchasing, a lot of it is the same as last month. The previous month, I didn't really feel the need to buy anything because I've just been feeling so kind of crummy. However, I am adding another category to take me to the end of the year, and we'll talk about that. Let's start with stationery. I did really well with stationery once again. I am really settled into this highlighters and washi tape kind of style of planning at the moment. Although, like I said, I really want to keep using stickers. I need to just get back into the hang of that. I think next year I may set a challenge for myself, but I'm thinking about that now. So if you have any ideas for doing a challenge with stuff you already have, like maybe ways to direct it, leave me comments below. Other than that though, I have been feeling pretty just mellow about stationery. I think, at least right now, I have moved into the realm of not being tempted by the things that I see. However, we are moving into Black Friday season, so we'll see how that goes. In the meantime, I have one empty for the month because I didn't really use stickers all that much in October. My plan with me was a doodling plan with me for Halloween doodles, and my plan with me in November, which is coming in a couple of weeks, or the 19th, whatever day that is when you see this, will be fall doodles as voted on by my patrons. So that doesn't require any stickers at all, it just requires pens. But I did use up one mild liner. This one is the Violet. It's from my original set, so didn't surprise me that it finally bit the dust. But I happen to have an extra one of these because I had a whole full set of mild liners that I had gotten as swag from Go Wild a couple years ago, and I just had it set aside as like my replenishment box for mild liners, so I replenished this one. But yeah, not bad at all. I also received the Celebrations collection from Chrissy Ann Designs, but I received that for free. To be fair, I do all the artwork for it, and then she colorizes it and turns it into the kits. So it's not like it was regular PR. This was more like a finished product that I collaborated on. I kind of broke my no-buy this month with beauty. And it was in the very last day, and it was because of the Sephora sale. So I will talk about my empties first. And my empties are just two things I've been using. Calm and Restore Aveeno Nourishing Oat Cleanser. I have another one of these. And Necessaire Deodorant Gel in a Eucalyptus. Again, after my experiment last month with a different deodorant, I am not planning on doing that again for a while. So I have another one of those. I actually bought two of those with the Sephora sale because it's the 20% off discount. Because I'm Rouge, which I do not expect to be next year because I haven't bought anywhere near as much. I did buy two other things though. One was a Summer Fridays lip balm. I'm actually wearing it now, and that's mostly because I had run out of my other lip balms that were really kind of tinted color that weren't like sunscreen balms or whatever. I wanted one that was a real nourishing one. I didn't need it, but I bought it because I had the discount. And then I also got a Kaja little bento trio of eyeshadows because I actually gave away all of my eyeshadow palettes except for the Tati palette that I have, the Neutrals palette, but that's all like warm kind of rosy reddish colors, and I just wanted a basic brown couple of things to throw on my eyelids. And I had given the other palettes, like the Jaclyn Hill palette and all that, I'd given those away. And so I didn't have them anymore. And I just bought that with the discount, and it was also on sale. I didn't spend too much, but I'm just, for transparency's sake, I did legitimately break my beauty no-buy this month. I don't feel guilty about it though. I'm going to use both of those things. They're things, while I didn't need them and it is breaking my no-buy, they are not duplicates of anything I have or like things that I could already use for my collection, so I don't feel awful, but I'm just justifying it to myself. I broke it, moving on. I'm not buying any more beauty products this year. Sale's going to be over soon, and I have no reason to. When it comes to DoorDash, nothing new to report. It's been basically the same as last month. We have DoorDashed on the nights when we've needed to, when we've had to do evening dialysis. However, we did have a moment this month where Jesse's food didn't get delivered with the rest of ours, so I think he may now be wanting to go on a full DoorDash hiatus as well. So who knows? He's not going to be going into the office for the next month or so because they're switching offices. So I imagine if I can keep the house stocked up with food, we shouldn't need too much DoorDash, but I'm worried that with the holidays coming, I'm going to get stressed out and I'm going to use it more often, and especially when it's snowy outside, I want to make someone else drive instead of me, which I know is kind of bullshit, but whatever. So I'm going to really kind of buckle down and stick to the couple of times a month when we're doing evening dialysis thing, but we shall see. When it comes to my work budget, I only purchased one thing this past month, and that is my Carrie L meal planner. I already did a review. I will leave it linked down below, but I'm actually using it right now. Thus far, I think I've used it 3 weeks in a row, and I'm liking it so far. I haven't used any of the other features like the monthly calendar or whatever, just the weekly meal planning pages. But so far, I'm really liking the fact that it has a tear out grocery list. I didn't think I'd like that, but I'm actually really enjoying it. Thus far, I actually think it's a great purchase. So reviewed it. It's already checked off the list. It was $28.80, which leaves me with, I think, $71.20 left in my budget, which I'm not rolling over. I will say I have nothing else left outstanding when it comes to reviewing except for the Sterling Ink planner, which, because I ordered the Hobonichi week sized one, it's not in yet. That's the last one that they're shipping out. So I'm still waiting on that. So stay tuned. But other than that, I'm not outstanding on any reviews. I do have some people who are requesting that I take a look at other planners. So if you have a planner that I haven't looked at yet, let me know in the comments below, because I've saved most of them, but I feel like there's a couple I'm missing. So just let me know if I haven't checked off one that you've been interested in lately. I have found myself spending excessively in a different direction, and I'm going to incorporate that into my no-buy for the rest of the year, and that is clothes. I had told myself I had all the sweaters I need, all the jeans I need, all the everything I need, and then I bought 2 new sweaters, I bought some more comfy pants, I bought some new boots, which I love. I'm not hating on the boots. The boots are fucking adorable and I had nothing like them. But then I had to get some fleece lined tights to go with the boots and some boot socks, and I wound up buying a bunch more clothes than I intended to buy. Like we wound up shopping for Jesse for clothes, and I picked up a couple things even though I didn't need anything. So clothes, shoes, no buy. The only exception to this is going to be if I desperately need something, like if Layla chews up my other pair of snow boots and I need another pair of snow boots, like that sort of thing. But generally speaking, I should have more than enough. I even bought a holiday dress, like a knit dress, which I love, and we're gonna have a holiday party. So I'm set for that. I don't need to buy anything for that. That can multitask for more than one holiday. So in the winter. So no clothing for me. No clothing until the end of the year. And that is my new no-buy category. And you're going to hold me to it, people, because I kind of went off the deep end. I thought I was going to do a holiday decor no-buy for the last couple of months, but I haven't started decorating yet. But honestly, I'm pretty sure that the only things I'm going to need to buy is to replace any like lights that need to be, like update, like they burned out and I had to buy some new bulbs or whatever. Maybe a little garland for my banister, because last year it was kind of tired. Like I bought some sort of cheap banister garland instead of nicer banister garland, and I might decide to upgrade that this year. But I think any decorations we buy are probably going to be for outside, because Jesse has been patiently waiting until it's his turn to buy holiday decorations. The clothing being a problem was actually what snuck up on me, not the decorations. So we're waiting on, that's going to be a no buy for November and December. And it's November 1st when I'm filming this, so good luck to me. So that is my no-buy update. It's pretty quick this month. There really wasn't a lot going on. My empties box is probably the emptiest, no pun intended, that it's ever been during one of these. My stationery stuff is not really it's been kind of a quiet month. I've been busy with other things, and so shopping has not been high on my list, except for clothing shopping, apparently. So we'll see how this goes in the next month. And in the meantime, I'd love to hear from you how your no-buy is going. Let me know. What are you thinking about for 2024? Are you going to continue a no-buy? Are you going to start a no-buy? Let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, friends, peace.